Alright guys, here's the last video for today. It is a comparison of the Bionaire 12-inch oscillating black desk fan versus the Lloytron 12-inch oscillating white desk fan. I believe I don't really know which year it's from. I don't know whether it's a 2006 one or whether it's a 1990s one. I know this CD, it's from 2006, and it's got a very similar design to a Lloytron, so I feel like a Lloytron could be a 2006 as well. So yeah, I'm just going to call it a 2006 Lloytron then. So obviously the things that I say about them, they both have the chrome style grille, they both oscillate, and they both have badges. The things that are different about them, different colours, different brands, different amount of blades, different designs in general. So yes, and different amount of speeds. The Lloytron has 3, Bionaire has 6. So yes. Oh yeah, and they both have rings around them. I keep forgetting to mention about the clips and ring things on fan grills lately. I'm sorry about that. There's a lot to remember when it comes to doing videos like this. So yes. So here we have the front of them then. Oops. Stupid tripod. Now I'll show you the sides. That Lloytron's really heavy. There's the side. Now I'll show you the backs. Yeah, I can actually do it this time because the Lloytron's got a very, very long wire. Yeah, which is something I really like about the Lloytron. The Lloytron's a good fan. I like the fact it's got a really long wire like that. Unlike the typical cheap ones you get off today. So that's the back design of the Lloytron. I actually have one that's kind of similar. I'll say the Stirflow that I've got, it's kind of similar. Just except it's not a, the shape is different. And also it's got a ring around the actual vents to keep the motor cool. And the vents underneath are different. But the vents are very similar in shape wise. Just except this is like a cylinder sort of shaped motor housing. And the it's a cuboid, I think. I think that's what it's called on the Stirflow one. It's more of a square shaped, but it's the 3D sort of square shape. I think it's a cuboid, but yes. And there's the Bionaire. I don't have any other fans with this back design. I mean, I don't have any other fans with this back design, but I'm just saying I've got one that's similar. Not exactly the same, but it's kind of similar. I mean, I also used to have the Status 12-inch desk fan. It had a similar back design, but that one broke. That one's even more similar. Yeah, that one was even more similar because it had the cylinder sort of shaped back design, so it was even more similar. Still ever so slightly different though, but anyway, now I'll show you the information stickers. Well, I'll read it to you because I don't think it's going to reach. I'll read it. So this one is model ISF004. It's 220/240 volts, 50 hazards, made in China with the Bionaire logo, and it's 13 watts of wattage. Now this heavy fella, let's see what you are. You are model F037. You are 240 volts, 50 hazards, made in China, and the wattage is 45 watts, and with the Lloytron logo. This is really, really heavy, this Lloytron. The Lloytron's really heavy. Just sort of like that. Heavy, that means it's good quality. Whereas on the new ones, yeah, the new ones may be easy to carry because they're not as heavy, but that means they're not, the quality, it's just not as good. I definitely prefer like a Lloytron style fan because it's a lot better in quality. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start them both on low without oscillation. That was not quite something. Are you both off yet? I mean, I'll check for you anyway which one's more powerful, but I bet you I already know, and if I was to get S, I'll say the Lloytron, and I bet you I'm right. The Lloytron is way stronger. The Lloytron blows a lot more better. They're both pretty quiet, but the Lloytron's a lot more powerful. Just my camera's a little bit. Yeah, it's the Bionaire that's making that noise. If you can hear a noise, it's the Bionaire that's making that noise. I don't know why the Bionaire does that, but it does. It makes a sound. It makes a weird noise, I don't know why. But as long as the fan still works, who cares? Okay, so now I'm going to go up to medium without oscillation. That Lloytron blows way more air. The Lloytron's a lot more powerful. Noise level, they're both pretty quiet, but the Lloytron blows a lot more air. Yeah, I really like the Lloytron a lot. It's a really good fan. I think the Lloytron's got to be my most favourite. It's 12-inch desk fan in my collection. I prefer it even over the Air Art Decos. It's just a really good fan. Yeah, I really like those Air Art Decos a lot, but I think I prefer even the Lloytron more than the Air Art Decos. Just a better fan. Anyway, here's high on both. The Lloytron is way stronger again. Noise level, they get a bit loud on high, but the Lloytron's way more powerful. I can feel a lot more from the Lloytron. I noticed the Lloytron vibrates a little bit. Not the actual fan itself, I think it's like the motor housing, it vibrates because it's a bit loose. Anyway, here's low on oscillation. Okay, I'm going to move the Bionaire a little bit forward. Because I don't want it to hit the Lloytron, but at the same time, it's kind of awkward. There we go, I think I sorted that problem out, hopefully. But now the Lloytron's not centred. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be a much longer video because I just was talking a lot in this video. But yes, I do love that Lloytron, it's a really good fan. Oops, they are hitting each other still. so here is still hitting each other. Here's medium with oscillation. Hopefully that's... I hope that's going to be okay now. Yeah, I keep having to move them around now. I have to keep adjusting the camera as well. Okay, so here's high with oscillation. There we go. This will roughly be just over 12 minutes long, which is a bit longer than the others. Oh well, I don't have to worry about time anyway, because I've already verified my channel, shall I say, so I can do it past 15 minutes, so I don't really have to worry as much. Yeah, they're both good fans, but I think I definitely prefer the Lloytron. I think from now on, when I start comparing fans, I think I will tell you which one I prefer out of the two. Then you guys can write your opinions in the comments as well, because you guys might have different opinions. But if I was to say this time, I'll say I definitely prefer the Lloytron. They're both good fans, but I like the Lloytron more though. So anyway, here's the off and spin down one in the centre. Move out the way so you can... Obviously the Lloytron's got the better spin down time because it's an older fan. So there we have it, a comparison of these two fans. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed and thanks for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next video, and bye for now.